Hello, welcome all. So in this lecture, we'll discuss about the business model canvas of Claude. So Claude is a popular large language model, which is a direct competitor of ChatGPT, Gemini. So Claude came into picture a little late than OpenAI and Gemini, but it became a very dominant force. And in the current trend, it is a foremost or forerunner in the LLM race. So we will discuss how it came into existence and what are the different strategies adopted by Claude in this video. So Claude is a uh, subsidiary of Anthropic. So Anthropic was started by people who are working with OpenAI, and due to some inconsistencies, they explored their own path and started Anthropic. So the major key partners of Claude is, as you know, if you need to run a large language model, you need a huge array of resources. You need GPUs, graphic processing units, you need AI chips, you need cloud infrastructure. So Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud, they are the key partners. GPU, which are provided by NVIDIA, data partners, data centers, so enterprise technologies, research institutions. So they would have their own R&D cell as well as other research institutions too. So what are the key activities? So key activities of Anthropic or Claude is AI research and model development. So that's their R&D wing. So training of large language models, ensuring AI safety and alignment. So this is one of the major points of Anthropic. So um, they always suggest or they always think that closed models are more safe than open models. So there are many open models like Llama, Mistral, even Gemma, DeepSeek, where model weights are released openly to the public access. But Anthropic advocates for closed models, and then they have infrastructure platforms which they host for enterprises. So apart from customers like regular people, they also host enterprises too. The key resources are advanced AI models like Claude, Opus, Sonnet. Different models are available now. Mythos, which is not released, something is now in the use recently. And then they provide high computing research tools like Claude Code, Claude Design. So multiple such models are released every day to keep their brand in trend or in relevance with the current growing AI technology. So value propositions, their value proposition, as I said, they um, stress closed world models, and also they provide capable models which are able to do things with simple prompts. So if you have worked with Claude, you need not prompt again and again. If you give a simple prompt, then it is sufficient enough to give you a production ready output. So they are strongly focused on safety and helpfulness. And for context window, they have a large, compared to other models, the context window of Claude is large. So they can remember conversations for a long period of time. Customer relationship, so they provide customer relationship in a useful manner. So channels, how they interact with others is through their Cloud API access. Through API access, enterprise can access cloud models through token payment policy. Customer segments. So as I said, they do not focus on individual customers alone. They focus on professionals and enterprises and developers. So for developers, they have cloud code and services like that. For enterprises, they are providing API key access. And the cost structure depends upon the type of user. So for personal use, you can subscribe to a particular model. For professional use, you can subscribe to a different model. So their revenue stream, as I said, their revenue stream is based on the subscription model. So based on the model which you subscribe, their revenue comes into play, and also based on API tokens. So for if you are developing some tool on your own, you can use their API, their model through the API key as a backend. So for that, you have to pay based on the token usage. So these are how the Claude leverages its models to put forth its business strategy. Thank you.